In a startling turn of events, what seemed like a routine garbage collection run turned into an explosive spectacle on the streets. The video opens quietly, with two McNeilus front-loader garbage trucks doing their daily rounds. Then, at the 0:24 mark, everything changes in an instant. A sudden burst of liquid sprays high into the air from one of the trucks, and within seconds, a massive fireball erupts, consuming the front portion of the vehicle in flames. Spectators and viewers alike are stunned by the intensity of the explosion, but what's even more surprising is how quickly the situation is brought under control and the fact that no one was hurt. What actually happened here is both alarming and fascinating from a mechanical and safety standpoint. The dramatic event was caused by a hydraulic line bursting, something that's not entirely uncommon in vehicles that rely heavily on hydraulic systems. Garbage trucks, especially front loaders like the McNeilus models, use hydraulic systems to lift and compress trash bins. These systems are under immense pressure and operate in rugged conditions, so a failure can have serious consequences. When the hydraulic line burst, pressurized hydraulic fluid sprayed into the air. This might have looked like a geyser of water to an untrained eye, but hydraulic fluid is highly flammable. The hot exhaust system of the truck provided the perfect ignition source. Within moments, the atomized fluid ignited, creating a spectacular fireball. It was a textbook example of a flash fire, intense, immediate, but thankfully brief. The fire didn't persist long after the initial burst, largely because the source of the fuel was limited and quickly depleted. Emergency response protocols were immediately initiated, but even before emergency crews arrived, the driver had exited the vehicle safely and made sure bystanders were kept away. It's a testament to the professionalism and training of sanitation workers who deal with potentially hazardous machinery every single day. There was no panic, no injuries, and damage was contained. The incident underscores just how dangerous and demanding the job of a sanitation worker can be. Most people see garbage trucks as slow-moving service vehicles, but few recognize the complexity of the machines or the risks faced by the people operating them. Every day, these workers handle tons of waste, navigate narrow alleys, dodge traffic, and operate powerful hydraulic equipment. A minor leak or technical issue, if unchecked, can spiral into something much more serious, as this fireball incident clearly illustrates. Hydraulic systems are marvels of engineering, capable of lifting tons of material with relative ease. They function by using fluid to transmit force in a confined system. But this very advantage also becomes a hazard when things go wrong. High pressure, flammable fluids, and hot engine components are not a forgiving mix. A tiny hole in a hydraulic hose can release fluid at over 2000 psi. If that fluid sprays on a hot surface or in the presence of a spark, it can ignite in an instant. In this case, what likely happened is that years of wear and tear, possibly accelerated by extreme temperatures or poor maintenance, weakened a section of the hydraulic line. As the truck continued operation, the weakened line gave out under pressure, releasing a stream of atomized fluid that ignited upon contact with the hot exhaust manifold or muffler. The fireball that followed was a natural consequence of physics and chemistry aligning in an unfortunate way. Interestingly, while the fire looked terrifying, the fact that it didn't last long tells us a lot about how well the truck was designed and how efficiently the system shut down. Modern vehicles, especially work trucks like these, are equipped with automatic shutoffs and fail-safes that can stop the flow of hydraulic fluid or fuel once a breach is detected. The fact that the fire didn't spread to the rest of the truck or nearby vehicles is likely due to these safety measures working as intended. Videos like this are not just viral content, they're learning tools. For mechanics, engineers, and vehicle operators, they provide real-world examples of what can go wrong and how to prevent it. For instance, routine inspections of hydraulic lines can catch cracks, bulges, or leaks before they become catastrophic. Replacing aging hoses, checking for chafing or heat damage, and ensuring proper insulation from engine components are all preventative measures that can make a huge difference. There's also a public safety lesson here. When people see service vehicles operating, whether it's a garbage truck, a tow truck, or a fire engine, they often underestimate the danger zones around them. Standing too close, trying to record for social media, or allowing children to play near such vehicles can result in tragedy if something goes wrong. In this case, everyone kept their distance, and the operator handled the situation professionally, ensuring no one was in harm's way. That's not always guaranteed. As for the driver of the truck, he walked away without a scratch. That's perhaps the best part of this entire story. Despite the drama of the fireball, the driver remained calm, exited safely, and took steps to keep others safe. His quick actions and cool head helped ensure that the incident remained a contained fire rather than a broader disaster. It's moments like these that remind us of the unsung heroes who work behind the scenes to keep cities running smoothly. From a municipal operations standpoint, this event will likely trigger a review of equipment maintenance schedules, inspection protocols, and training programs. Cities and contractors will study this footage closely to identify what went wrong, how it could have been prevented, and how to train staff to respond even better in future emergencies. Insurance companies might also take note, as fire-related claims involving commercial vehicles are complex and costly. Looking at the footage again, the most incredible part might just be the calm that follows the fireball. It's almost eerie. After that one explosive moment, the truck remains upright, the flames vanish, and everything seems to return to normal within seconds. There's a kind of quiet resilience to it, a reflection of the people and machinery that work through tough conditions every day and still manage to get the job done. In the world of social media, dramatic videos are often shared without context. But behind this viral clip is a story of mechanical failure, human professionalism, engineering resilience, and public safety. It's a reminder that even the most routine jobs carry unseen risks, and that every incident, no matter how unexpected, is an opportunity to learn, improve, and better protect the people who keep our communities functioning. So, the next time you see a garbage truck rolling down your street, take a moment to appreciate the complexity of the machine and the skill of the people operating it. They're doing more than just picking up trash. They're managing heavy-duty hydraulics, navigating traffic, and sometimes, dealing with life or death situations without anyone ever noticing. This fireball moment may have lasted just a few seconds, but the lessons from it will last a whole lot longer.